This week on Sport Fishing, I'm fishing aboard the Tornado, and I'm fishing with Captain Ray today. I haven't fished with him for over 20 years. I'm really looking forward to today's episode. He started us off here at San Clemente Island. Last night, we took off from Long Beach, California, Pier Point Landing, came straight here to San Clemente. We're gonna start off looking for rockfish, calico bass, maybe even a yellowtail or two. So stay tuned for this week's exciting episode of Sport Fishing. I'm Dan Hernandez and I live to fish.
All right.
I have been fishing along the Pacific coast my entire life.
Oh!
Let me bring you in the action and share with you some great fishing tips along the way.
Coming up and over. Yeah. Yep. Oh, sorry. Oh, good one. Here you go, partner. Whoa.
You can throw it back or give it to somebody.
You know why? It's delicious.
No, thank you.
Anyone keeping whitefish gang? Yell out a number.
Got one coming up here, whitefish.
Just if anybody can catch them.
San Clemente whitefish. Oh yeah, that was. Yeah.
Whoa. Look what he was eating.
Blacksmith.
Whitefish?
Yeah. Hey. Oh, almost got you. Number 8 again.
How's it going, guys? Great
Going
California
good.
whitefish right here. Great to fry up.
Excuse me. Woo.
Good job, man. Nice street fish right there. What's your number?
There it is. And we're up and over.
Please, we got that much worse.
Starfish, right?
Yeah, star, yeah.
That works.
Your number?
8.
Oh, no, you don't want this, man.
These are the scope and hot. Big whitefish.
Stick to that.
Get my steps in.
Nice whitefish, man.
Whoa, that's a big whitefish.
Yahoo!
Whoa! Sheephead! Female! Female sheephead.
Fishing with Dan Hernandez, aboard the Tornado.
This is Jerry. He's out here fishing with us today. Got another whitefish. We got a pretty good bite going right now here at San Clemente Island. Lots of bottom fish, lots of whitefish, some tree fish, sculpin. It's all kind of mixed in here. Well, let's take a little break from the action here aboard the Tornado and go to the tackle box and give you a good look at the gear you need for this type of fishing. This week in the tackle box, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what we're doing today aboard the Tornado. We're over at the island. We're doing a lot of rock fishing and going inside looking for some calico bass, yellowtail. And when you come out here, you never know what to expect. So you got to bring a little bit wider selection of tackle. For the bigger stuff, the bigger yellowtail and the deeper rockfish, something like this works out good. 30 or 40 pound monofilament, or you could put 80 pound Spectra with a small piece of monofilament on top of it, and it works out really good. For that inshore stuff or the shallow water rockfish, a little level wind reel like this works out really good. It's got a power handle on it, level wind, make it nice and easy to wind in. 65 pound Spectra. For the rockfish, just use a Top Shot that's monofilament, no fluorocarbon. If you're fishing on the surface for yellowtail with live bait or for calico bass, then you want to use the fluorocarbon. You don't want to waste the money of fluorocarbon when you're fishing down deep because the fish aren't going to see it. That fluorocarbon is designed for fishing right up on the surface. As far as artificials, for the lingcod and the big rockfish, a magic metal like this, glow in the darks work out really good right up on the bottom. Lingcod like them, the rockfish like them. And if you want to target the lingcod, you can always do good with the big B52 6-ounce model. For the smaller rockfish, go ahead and drop down to a smaller 1-ounce model. You can use 2 of these at one time and it'll work out fine too. If you're going to be fishing with live bait, please bring a wide selection of hooks because you never know what you're going to be using for bait. Could be live squid, could be strips of dead squid, live anchovies, sardines, you never know. So if you bring a box like this, you have all the different hooks you need. You won't run out of hooks, and it won't matter what the situation is, you'll have the right hook for that type of fishing. When you're out there 40, 50 miles at sea, you can't go to the store, you gotta bring it out with you. Well, this is all the basic gear you need for this type of fishing. Let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing.
Little white fish.
Johnny.
Number 17. You can get out of it.
Fishing with Dan Hernandez on the Tornado.
Fishing a little bit deeper water now. I'm just using one hook. See some nice fish coming up. There's 2 Johnny bass right there. We're in about 150 feet of water and we just have rough conditions. Lots of wind, a little swell. I got 50-pound Spectra on here with a 25-pound top shot. So let's see what I got here. Some sort of rock fishy. Over here at San Clemente today, we've been fishing inside, close to the island, and then out deeper like this, going back and forth, get everybody their limits of rockfish. And hopefully later on, we're gonna try to get some yellowtail or something. There's my fish, little sheep's head. There's a little sheephead there.
Double header.
Fishing with Dan Hernandez on the Tornado. Little starry eye. Right here, the Tornado with Dan Hernandez.
This week in the galley, we're in Torrance, California, and we're at Sushi Chef Institute. It's a school we can learn all about making sushi. And standing next to me is Chef Andy. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
And Chef does private lessons here. He has classes for people who want to learn about being a chef and making sushi. And he's been kind enough to cook for us today. And what do you have in store for us, Chef?
We have yellowtail, it's a loin already, so we're showing to how they cut. And like my style of a carpaccio or sashimi style. Kind of oily fish, so I do very thin slice cut about 5. And I have a kaiware, it's a daikon sprout. You can wrap it nicely. So I have a pesto I made. I use for a little batches. A little bit of garlic, a little bit of lemon juice. Those ones actually work. Strawberry. And green, red, yellow. Everything color is very important. So now we need to have a little bit of citrus and saltiness. So I use for a little bit of salt. And lemon juice. Or lime juice, should be good.
And Chef, when people come here and take the classes, I'm guessing they learn how to handle the raw fish, how to cut it, and make the dish. But to me, a lot of it is the presentation. Is that something you include?
Yeah, presentation is a very final, the presentation to show the customers. But we did teaching in 5 very important and fundamental. So it's a cooking rice. We're in a sushi school. Right. We have sushi rice cooking and a chopping a knife. So we need to know how to do chopping a knife because we have to cut in fish. Right. And number 3 is the cutting of fish, how they cut the fish, very important things. And then nigiri and roll, everybody does in a sushi bar. But they're all including as the presentation very nicely. People needed to, the people see it visually first. And then taste it, and it's safe, healthier. Right. It's very needed.
And I think mentally too, if you look at a dish and it looks beautiful, you're already going to like it.
Yeah.
I mean,
easy to hook.
I've had dishes I looked at and go, I'm not sure I want to touch that. But this is really beautiful.
Thanks
looks
so much.
great.
Thank you.
Well, Chef Andy, I got to try this. This looks delicious.
Oh, it looks good. Taste.
I've never had yellowtail made anything like this before.
Very unique. Very, very unique.
That's good. All the sauces, it's really delicious.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, Chef. Well, we're here in Torrance, California at the Sushi Chef Institute. For more information, you can go to their website and find out about the classes they offer. Let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing.
Still got it?
Yeah.
There you go. Got a nice link cut.
Good off bottom.
Thank you.
Don't take off yet. Oh, don't be silly. I think it's smoking egg yet?
No, come on, guys.
Who got this fish?
32. Number 30.
How of it on the yo-yo iron?
Got him looking. fish right here.
Yellow. Just keep on fucking one, bro. Keep the rod out. Keep the rod out.
Rod down, rod down, rod down. Move this rod. Lift up, lift up.
Yeah, baby!
Good job, guys. Way to get it done. Way to get it done, son. Sardine? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, dude.
Well,
Yeah. You got one, bro. I
Coronado.
told you get one, dude.
Yeah, baby!
Okay, guys, get enough bait in the water.
So we made a move. Now we're at Catalina Island. Not too often on a one-day overnight like this, you fish 2 islands. We're on the backside of Catalina. I'm fishing with a 1-ounce bucktail and a squid on there, and I got bit. There's yellowtail around here. This isn't one of them, but the goal is catch some yellowtail. See what I got. Huh, I snagged me a little goat. Not what I want to catch, but we'll let it go. All right, when we return, I'll be giving you this week's tip of the week. For this week's tip of the week, I want to talk to you a little bit about how we caught all the fish today. All those rockfish came on cut squid, fish right off the bottom, using double dropper loop rigs or single dropper loop rigs. That's what everybody did. And those couple of yellowtail we got, they came on live squid fly lined. And that was the whole trick today. It was tough fishing to get those yellowtail, but the guys that fish really hard, they got those 2 fish. And we got that nice halibut too. The guy caught that on a jig, bouncing it off the bottom. Well, I want to thank the crew of the Tornado. We had a lot of fun fishing with them today. I'm Dan Hernandez, hoping you enjoyed this week's episode of Sport Fishing, and I hope you join us again next week as we go looking for more of the best in sport fishing.